Music has long been championed in film, but usually it's done via soundtrack. In some cases, though, characters in movies take it upon themselves to proselytize. Here are 11 film scenes where characters have preached about musicians they love. Characters will preach to the unconverted about the power of their favorite songs, but it's not usually done to the extremes of Patrick Bateman in American Psycho. Even as things reach a violent crescendo, Bateman, in his motivational speaker style, espouses the charms of buoyant 80s pop tracks like Invisible Touch and Hip to Be Square.
In '87, Huey released this, 4, their most accomplished album. I think their undisputed masterpiece is Hip to Be Square.
Jay and Silent Bob aren't savvy about much, but they do know when a musician deserves massive respect for his craft. That's one reason the pair are huge fans of Minneapolis smooth operator Morris Day and his band The Time, and leap to his defense when he's disrespected by some snot-nosed kids.
Jungle love, yeah, oh we, I think I wanna know ya, yeah, what?
When High Fidelity isn't lamenting the state of modern romance, it's spouting music critiques and top fives at a rapid clip. In one scene at Championship Vinyl, we learn everything we need to know about clerks Barry and Dick when they make recommendations to shoppers who get way more than they bargained for.
Oh, you do? Well, how about the Jesus and Mary chain?
Yeah, they always
seemed what? They always seemed really great is what they always seemed. They picked up where your precious Echo left off and you're sitting around complaining about no more Echo albums. I can't believe you don't own this fucking record.
Manic Pixie Dream Girl, meet sensitive male depressive. When headphones-toting Natalie Portman enchants Zach Braff's character with her love of the Shins, it's more flirting than substance. But as Braff hears new slang for the first time, he sees Portman transform right in front of him, kicking off a love affair with both the band and the girl.
It's good, I like it.
Much of Jim Jarmusch's anthology features musicians, but only one segment, Twins, is about a specific artist. A pair of twins are interrupted by inept waiter Steve Buscemi, who shares a wild conspiracy about Elvis Presley's twin tarnishing the crooner's legacy. When they accuse Elvis of stealing black music, Buscemi nervously pins that on the evil twin too.
You know, here's where my theory fits. I don't think it was Elvis. I think it was his brother.
Oh, so in that case it's all right, huh?
When Ellen Page's pregnant teen begins bonding with her baby's prospective adoptive parents, she's charmed by hip, relaxed Mark. They bond over music when he plays Superstar, Sonic Youth's contribution to the Carpenters' tribute album. Unfortunately, she soon comes to realize his impeccable taste doesn't allay his inability to grow up.
Oh, and you know what? I bought another Sonic Youth album, and it sucks. It's just noise.
Why settle for just a scene extolling a musician's virtues when you can have an entire movie? In Amadeus, Antonio Salieri's Last Confession is an ode to Mozart's work and the dangers of coming face to face with genius. The maestro's music forces Salieri to realize his own mediocrity. He's good enough to appreciate Mozart, but helpless to emulate him.
Shouldn't it be a bit more? Or this? This? Yes.
One of the sweeter entries from the 2000s bromance boom, Role Models is a comedy about people's need to find others who accept their interests, no matter how uncool those interests are. For Ronnie and Augie, that's court-mandated Big Brother, played by Sean William Scott, a man-child devoted to the greatest horn dog rock band of the 70s, Kiss.
They're old dudes. They put makeup on and it's all good.
No shit.
You pull the trigger of mine.
When scalping concert tickets, it helps if you can speak passionately about the band. And at Ridgemont High, Mike Damone's cheap trick stumping comes straight from the heart. He delivers an impressive defense of the band to a potential customer in less than 30 seconds, praising their magnetism and delivering a rapid-fire medley.
You to want me, the dream police, da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's a testament to how much Peter Clavin loves his fiancée that he doesn't completely lose his mind when he learns she doesn't know Rush. She's at best mildly impressed when she hears Limelight, and his choice to play air bass while attempting a Jamaican accent doesn't do him or the band any favors.
Exactly what I look like when I jam out, man. When I jam with my bass.
Cameron Crowe couldn't resist tossing a little music nerdery into his 1996 film about sports agent Jerry Maguire. When he's gifted a cassette from New Age nanny Chad, Crowe pokes fun at the sentiment with Chad's hyperbolic praise. Later, when Jerry listens to it drunk and amused, he asks, "What is this?" It's a riot of masterful sound, a disjointed staccato frenzy. In short, it's jazz, Jerry.
The only American art form. Jazz.
This has been the AV Club's inventory of 11 music preaching scenes from movies. Head to the comments to tell us if any of these scenes helped convert you into a fan. Thanks for watching with the AV Club. For interviews, lists, and more, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.